Hey, how we doing? Welcome to Geeks and Gamers Play. And Star Wars Jedi Survivor is out, and it is not off to a good start whatsoever, mostly due to performance issues. And now we're starting to get a lot of these cringe types of interviews saying, Star Wars Jedi Survivor is being review bombed on Steam as part of a total crap PC port. Is it really review bombing when it's very legitimate problems with the game, very legitimate critiques with it? Does that make it review bombing? In fact, over here, we can see that it has actually gone up to mixed as of right now. Earlier before, it was on mostly negative, but now it's managed to bump its way up to mixed. But it's still not looking good, man. This positive review just says Star Wars, and I feel it sums it up perfectly as to why this game's getting some decent reviews. But then we can jump over here and see that EA Star Wars has put out a tweet about this, addressing the whole concern. And let's not forget that they knew in advance, they told us in advance that the game was not ready despite the delays. They told us the game did not run well, it wasn't optimized, but they still continued to put it out because they knew it would sell because Star Wars. So we are aware that Star Wars Jedi Survivor isn't performing to our standards for a percentage of our PC players. I also hear that it's not running particularly well on consoles either. So in particular, those with high-end machines or certain specific configurations. For example, players using cutting-edge multi-thread chipsets designed for Windows 11 were encountering problems on Windows 10 or high-end GPU coupled with lower-performing CPUs also saw unexpected frame loss. Rest assured, we are working to address these cases quickly. Oh yes, we know they are. They said it's going to take weeks to do. Again, that's the part that I need to stress is they told us before the game dropped that it was fucked. So I can't really blame them too much. Don't get me wrong, it is their fault at the end of the day. But when they're telling us the game's shit and people still go out and buy it, what can you do, man? So while there is no single comprehensive solution for PC performance, the team has been working on fixes we believe will improve the performance across the spectrum of configurations. We are committing to fix these issues as soon as possible, but each patch requires significant testing to ensure we don't introduce new problems. Why the fuck didn't you do that before you launched the game? So thanks for understanding and apologies to any of our players experiencing these issues. We will continue to monitor performance across all platforms and share update timing as soon as we find it believable, as soon as it is available. My mistake, sorry. And then we go to Metacritic. Unfortunately, there is no user scores yet because, well, there just isn't any. But we can see it's gone 86 across the board. But once you go down and you start looking at these perfect scores, look at these. A whole lot of hundreds up here. You know, you've got VGC. Down in the 90s, you have your IGNs, your GG Recons, your usual suspects over here, trash-ass, lamestream, shill media, gaming journalism, all giving it incredibly high reviews because it's a Star Wars game. And yet, the people that made this game have told us it's fucked and it can still get these types of high reviews. That is a problem within itself. And then this one, I really like this tweet over here from Modern Warzone. So the gaming industry has a widespread problem when it comes to major publishers knowingly releasing completely broken games and products and then releasing shitty apologies shortly after they've made their money on the initial sales. And make no mistake, what we're looking at here is a fucking dog shit apology. And then we got over here, we have the Jedi Survivor one, the infamous Cyberpunk one, and then who can forget the GTA Definitive Edition trilogy thing? What a shit show that was. And not too long ago, when Last of Us Part 1 came to PC and they used, what were they called? I think their name's Iron Galaxies, the people that ported Batman Arkham Knight, they used them to port Last of Us over 1 onto PC. They know these games are fucked and they still continue to put it out. But this game has sold like hotcakes, so I guess in the end, they do take the win. But you tell me how you feel about this in the comment section down below. Be sure to subscribe to Geeks and Gamers Play and check out geeksandgamers.com, and I'll see you all in the next video.